Okay, so now what is group by key and co-group by key, right? So they both are the two operations that are used to perform grouping of data in parallel and distributed environment, right? Now what is group by key? It is actually used to group the key value pairs by their keys. It actually takes the p collection of key value pairs and groups the values associated with the same key together. For group by key, we actually use group by key tag for using it. And co-group by key is used to perform a grouped join between two or more p collections based on their keys. We can actually take it as similar to SQL join operation. It actually takes multiple p collections of key value pairs and groups values across these p collections based on their keys. Now we'll actually use these functions or p-transform for in our code to actually know how it works and how to use them in the code. So first we are going to, like, if you're a new user, then you need to install Apache Beam for the GCP. After this, we're going to import Apache Beam as Beam. Then we'll create a class which will actually contain the function for the execution, right? Beam dot do fn, right? Now we'll declare a class. Let's name it as process. Then we'll take element in it, and it will yield element length of element, right? Now we need to call this function, right? So what we are going to do is, first we need to create a pipeline runner. Like we need to create actually a function, and then we will, in that function we will create a pipeline, and then we'll create a pipeline runner. First we'll create a function for the pipeline, then under that we'll create a pipeline, right? After creating a pipeline, oh sorry, yeah, after creating a pipeline, we'll create a variable where it will actually contain the values or the list of the strings. Let's take an example of apple, then orange, then again apple, then let's take papaya, right? After this we'll create a variable word length where it will actually take use the word variable, and there it will compute word, what I'm doing, word length, and it will call the class by using par do, calling compute word length, right? So it will actually call the function. After this we are going to use uh, group by key, right? So let's take word group, and we'll use word length where uh, group words we'll write here, then we'll use beam dot group by key. Yeah, so we'll use group by key here, which will actually group the data together. Then after this we're going to print this by writing word group and print results beam dot map, and we're going to print. Right, now we'll actually going to run it by using this run pipeline. Yeah, yeah. So we have created this and we are actually calling pipeline function, right? Let's see, everything is okay. We have created this p collection. This is actually the p collection, and this where we have actually computed or called this class for getting the length of the elements, and group by will actually group the length of the words. Let's run this. Oh, okay, so what I have done here is we need to use double. Again, it's giving some sort of, yeah, okay, so we are actually calling this class, right? So we need to use this parenthesis also. Now there is a issue in group by key. 1 minute. So what I have done here is like we whenever we use these type of functions, we need to make sure of that we are using every letter of that word correctly, right? Now it's showing me for the map, maybe again the same issue. Oh, okay, so now it's showing me the result. So what it has done, right? We have like in a p collection, in this p collection we have two apples, one orange and one papaya, right? So here we have used group by key, which actually groups all the data regarding the same element. Like for example, we have two apples, so it will actually group both these apple elements together, and it will show 5 comma 5 because we are actually giving or returning the length of the element. So the length of this apple is 5 in the first and the third index. Similarly, orange have 6 letters and papaya 6 letters. So this was a small use case, or we can say demonstration of how we can actually create a small p collection, create a how we can create a pipeline, and how we can actually use group by key.